Hello. All right, let's make some leaves for our giant flower stands. So this is how I like to make my leaves. I like to cut 2 pieces of crepe. These are 8 inches by 6 inches. So that's gonna give me this leaf. So it's a little more, it's gonna be rectangle in shape when I cut it, and then it's gonna be a little more of elongated leaf. So we've got 2 leaves, correct? Now what we want to do, I'm going to flip them over. So these are the exact same thing. Grain lines are going this way, right? But we want to have the grain lines so that they're going inward like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut one of these this way, and we're going to cut one of these this way, and then we're going to use a piece from this and a piece from this to make a leaf. So let me show you. So we're just going to do a diagonal cut, and I am not the greatest at making these cuts, but we're going to go for it. Okay, and you're just going to cut all the way across. Okay, so that one we cut this way. Now this one we're going to cut this way. So same thing, just make your cut going all the way across. Okay, so now you have 2. So as you can see here, this stretches, this does not. So what you want is you want the stretchy part, okay, this part, to be at the very tip of the top. Now if I took these 2 exactly as I cut them, this one is not stretchy and this one is, so we don't want that. So what we want to do is swap these, and we're going to do this. So this one is stretchy and this is stretchy. So make sure your 2 stretchies are at the top. Hopefully this is making sense. Now, this is going to give us 1 leaf. That'll give us a second one. So what we're going to do is we're going to run a bead of glue all the way down. We're going to add wire. It depends on how big you're making these as to what size wire you're doing. This is 22 gauge. If I'm doing even larger ones, or depending on the application of it and I want it stiffer, I'll use an 18 gauge. Then I'm simply going to add more glue going down. I tend to do kind of a zigzaggy pattern. And then we're going to lay this one, you can see, lay this one right on top. Try to line it up as best as you can and push down. Get it in there real good. Okay, so now you have this. And now you're just going to take your scissors, and however size you want yours to be, I'm going to come up, and then we're going to cut the tip. We're going to flip it, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side and cut the tip. And then I'm usually not very good at the bottom here, so I just cut each side like that, and I clean it up. Now sometimes the very, very tip didn't fully glue, so I will add a little bit of glue right there to my tip. And now you have a leaf. And then what we'll do is we'll add some spray paint down the middle, do both sides, and that way we get a little variegation in there into the leaf.